Yes, Cross. Hello.
You absolutely fucking bore me. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Whoever thought this was a good idea?
I'll tell you that. Cheers. Right, now can I get off my bike? Now, if this is your first time watching one of these videos, 1, where have you been? 2, please don't go back and watch the first few awful videos. And 3, let me explain who I am. I'm the head researcher for National League South for Football Manager. That means that my role is to watch all National League South clubs, go into as many games as I can. And this season I've been vlogging my way through visiting each of the National League South grounds, but I've been doing something a little bit different. Rather than driving to the games or even getting the train to the games, I've been cycling to each of the 21 grounds in the league, going as far as Hemel Hempstead, Braintree, Havant, and today I'm on my final challenge, cycling 135 miles to Bath City. Why am I doing this? Well, let me explain. I've been raising money for Prostate Cancer UK, hence the cycling top. They do a lot of work with football, they do a lot of work with cycling, so I thought let's combine the two and cycle to each of the National League South clubs. And I've saved by far the longest trip for last. So it's the last game of the season. I'm cycling 135 miles. I'm having to do it over 2 days. I'm cycling to Andover on day 1, and day 2 sees me go from Andover all the way through to Bath. It's a hilly route. It should be a very scenic route, and I'm very much looking forward to getting there. So I'm gonna crack on with the ride.
Now it begins. Yeah. Talk to me, cause we all keep searching. But it's like the road keeps swerving. Walk with me, cause we all on a journey. We ride into the wheels, stop turning. Either you pushing or you pulling. I push to live it to the fullest. I get it, everything gotta come from within. I'm digging deep in, now it begins.
Something's coming,
You can't stop it,
there's no escape.
ain't no turning back now.
Yeah, something's coming,
You can't stop it,
and the hour is late.
now it begins. Ain't no going back now. We come too far to back now. And now it's all or nothing.
You can't stop what's coming now.
No going back, no turning back, no going back, no going back now. I gotta stay woke, let the rest sleep. A true king's a chess player, not a chess piece. The fire's running through your boy. Mama always told me you can stop what's coming to you, boy. Who you are, circumstance will reveal. The wrong move is to stand still. This is facts, it's hard to swallow. I'm verified, never quick to follow. I know ain't nobody promised tomorrow. You live right, once is enough is a motto. I'm locked in, so when my number's called in, I'm ready all in. Now it begins.
Something's coming,
Yeah.
there's no escape.
Ain't no turning back now.
Yeah, something's coming,
You can't stop it.
and the hour is late.
Now it begins. Ain't no going back now. We come too far to back down. And now it's all or nothing.
You can't stop what's coming.
It's my time. You can't stop. Look in my eyes. You can't stop. Whatever it takes.
the next day.
So I'm feeling somewhat refreshed, having completed part 1 of my trip to Bath City. Last night I stayed at the Premier Inn, who advertised themselves as a bike-friendly hotel. And you know what? They really are. They've got no problem with you rocking up with a bike. In fact, they even let you keep your bike in your room, which is not as weird as it sounds. So yesterday I cycled about 125 kilometres, that's about 77 miles, from my home in Crawley, West Sussex, to here in Andover. Today I'm cycling from Andover to Bath. It's about 85 kilometres, that's about 50 odd miles. It should take me about 6 hours, so I'm going to crack on with the ride.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, 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 so where down we go, oh, 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 way down we go. Oh, you let your feet run wild. Time has come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the fall, ooh, my heart, do you dare to look them right in the eyes? Yeah. Oh, 'cause say we run you down, down to the door. Yeah, someday we run you down, down till you fall. And they will run you down, down till you go. Yeah, till you can't grow no more. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, oh, oh. Say where down we go, ooh. Oh, 'cause say we run you down, down to your car, oh, way down we go.
I made it to Bath City! And I can barely move. 135 miles over the last couple of days, and in fact it's 1,178 miles in total, going to every single National League South club. There's 21 clubs, all the way from Hemel Hempstead in the north down to Havant in the south to Bath City on the west. So I'm delighted to be here. Let's talk a little bit about the game today. So Bath City are playing Oxford City. Bath City only escaped relegation a couple of weeks ago, whereas Oxford City are in the playoffs. They're currently 4th. They could reach 3rd. For Bath City, captain Ryan Clark, who's their goalkeeper, who's one of the only players in the league as old as I am. He's 40, turned 40 a few weeks ago. So clearly an experienced goalkeeper, definitely one to look out for. Up front, Alex Fletcher, a big, tall, strong striker. He's got 14 goals in 38 appearances. And his strike partner, Cody Clark, also has 14 goals and 38 appearances, which is a bit weird. So up front, they've got a formidable attack. And at the back, expect Joe Raines to not only keep things tight, but to carve out a few chances himself. Right, I can barely walk, my legs are seized up, and right now I could be outpaced by a 4-year-old. So I'm going to go and find a seat, sit down, and get some food and watch the game.
from the start, instead of waiting so long to reveal what's behind. But there's no use in talking, you made up your mind. But then you and I are not the same. You say you like the sun, I'm like the rain. So before we go through it all again, you better catch your own train. I wish I was light, I would shine through this tunnel to the light on the other side, and I would break down this wall so it could finally see the truth of it all. But then you and I are not the same. The sun, I'm like the rain. So before we go through it all again, you better catch your own train. You better catch your own train, yeah.
Well, normally I try and record the wrap-up in the stadium, apart from when I'm kicked out by Havant and Waterlooville stewards. But yesterday I didn't get the opportunity to. As you saw from the video, Ian Holloway was there. The brilliant folks at Football Manager had arranged for Holloway to be there. He joined folks from Prostate Cancer UK, even my dad and stepmum, and 4 people from Football Manager, all joining in to celebrate National League South, raising a lot of money for Prostate Cancer UK, and of course, me cycling all the way to Bath City. And that wasn't all. I was presented with this shirt signed by the Gillingham squad, which unfortunately is worth about 20p now after they've been relegated. And most importantly, we raised over £3,300 for Prostate Cancer UK, a fantastic achievement. So although the cycling challenge is over, the National League South playoffs are still yet to be decided. So let's fast forward 2 weeks to when the playoffs have been completed so we can wrap up this video and the whole series properly.
2 weeks later.
Well, as a Gillingham fan, I'm used to late drama in playoff finals, but yesterday I witnessed something else entirely. Fittingly, it involved the team that I cycled to on the very first trip of the season, Ebbsfleet United. But it was Dorking Wanderers who sealed promotion courtesy of a fantastic 3-2 win, which included 2 injury time goals and an extra time winner. So Dorking Wanderers it is then that joined champions Maidstone United in promotion to the National League Premier. Also saying goodbye to the National League South, Billericay Town, who were relegated a few weeks ago, despite a strong second half to the season. Next season, the National League South is expanded to 24 teams, and we're joined by the teams relegated from the National League Premier, that's Dover Athletic and Weymouth, and promoted into the National League South for next season. We're joined by Worthing, Farnborough, Weymouth, and boy am I glad I'm not doing this cycling challenge next season, Taunton Town, which incredibly is further away even than Bath City. So that's it from me then. No more cycling to football matches, and we raised £3,340 in total in a season that I'll never ever forget. Thank you to everyone who's donated to this wonderful cause throughout the course of the season. We've had donations from fans, players, managers, clubs, friends, family, everyone has donated, and it's been an absolutely fantastic thing to witness. I've got some brilliant memories that I'll take away with me forever. Meeting managers, players, directors, and really getting to the heart of what makes the National League South so special. I'll never forget getting a little bit drunk with Hungerford Town's Callum Wilmoth while he was berating me for his stats in Football Manager. Yes, they did get a little bit of a bump, but because he deserved it, not because he threatened to beat me up. I really enjoyed chatting to Ian McIntosh on the Football Manager podcast from The Athletic a few weeks ago, and being in the non-league paper, a paper that I read every Sunday religiously. Thanks to every single club that participated in the Vanarama National League South this season. Thanks to every team who welcomed me into their ground, let me stash my bike without having to bring a heavy lock, and all the players and fans who really responded so well. And thanks to everybody who watched these videos and thought they weren't completely shit, even when they were probably a little bit shit. So it might be a while before I cycle to another football match, but at least I can go back to enjoying nice, short, gentle cycle rides. Right, come on, pop it.
We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you like I should. You make me glad that I'm a woman, 'cause you're a feeling, thinking man. And anytime I know you need it, I'm gonna please you everywhere I can.
I made it to Dorking. I made it to Hampton. I made it to Dulwich Hamlet. I made it to Braintree. I made it to Helmer Hempstead. I made it to Havant. I made it to Chelmsford again. I made it to Chippenham. I made it to Bath City.
I have to praise you like I should. You're so rare, so fine. I'm so glad you're mine. You're so rare, so fine. I'm so glad you're mine. You're so rare, so fine. I'm so glad you're mine. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you like I should. I have to praise you like I should. I have to praise you like I should. I have to praise